I thought my girlfriend was testing my loyalty until I saw the birthmark. She told me she was an only child, but then I got a DM from someone with her face. She's not just a liar, she's a criminal, and I was the only one left to find out the truth. I know this sounds fake, but I swear on everything, this actually happened. That's what I told my best friend after my entire relationship basically exploded in 48 hours. So, me and my girlfriend Ava had been dating for almost 2 years. Perfect girl, smart, funny, terrifyingly good at Mario Kart. And one thing she mentioned early on was that she was an only child, no siblings. Ever? So Tiz, explain why I got this DM at 2:13 a.m. from an account named Not Ava Real. The message just said, "Hey, don't freak out. We need to talk before she gets home." Bro, what? At first I thought it was one of those spam catfish accounts, but then they sent a selfie and my stomach dropped. It was Ava. Same eyes, same smile, same tiny scar above the eyebrow. But the girl in the picture had blonde highlights. Ava hated blonde hair. I literally stared at my screen for like 5 straight minutes. Then another message popped up. "You noticed the hair difference, right?" Wait, let that sink in. This random girl was answering my thoughts in real time. I asked, "Who are you?" She replied, "I'm her twin sister." I actually laughed out loud because Ava doesn't have a twin. At least that's what she told me. Then the girl sent me our apartment address. Not Google screenshots, not public info, our exact apartment number. At this point, my hands were shaking. I asked Ava about it the next morning, and the color drained from her face so fast it honestly scared me. Not angry, not confused, just scared. Then she grabbed my phone, blocked the account instantly, and said, "If she messages you again, do not reply." That was it. No explanation. For the next week, Ava acted super weird, locking her phone, taking calls outside, barely sleeping. Then came the part that messed me up. I woke up around 3 a.m. and Ava wasn't in bed. I walked into the kitchen and saw her crying while talking to someone who looked exactly like her, standing outside our patio door. I froze. The other girl looked up at me and mouthed, "See?" Then Ava slammed the blinds shut. Turns out the twin sister wasn't her sister at all. It was her former foster sibling, Lily. They grew up together from age 6 and looked insanely alike because people constantly dressed them the same, copied hairstyles, everything, like accidental twins. But here's the dark part. Ava had completely cut Lily off years ago after getting successful because Lily struggled with addiction and homelessness. And Lily wasn't DMing me to ruin our relationship. She was trying to warn me because Ava had been secretly taking loans, credit cards, even utility bills out in Lily's name for years. That's why Ava panicked. That's why she looked terrified. The crazy twin story was easier than admitting she'd been quietly destroying someone's life behind closed doors. Last thing Lily ever sent me before disappearing again was, "She's really good at looking innocent." That's her real talent. Honestly, I still hear that sentence in my head sometimes.